What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and in today's video I want to talk a little bit about the defense. I'll put it up on the screen for you. Saw this over at the Detroit Free Press that Stellantis offers a defense to lawmakers to call for it to honor commitments. Stellantis on Thursday said it has not made a decision about where the next generation of the Dodge Durango will be produced, which goes to them moving it to Canada, and reiterated that it is delaying, not canceling, plans for idled Belvidere assembly plant in Illinois. Stellantis, in its statement, said its decision to delay the Belvidere reopening is consistent with the current challenging automotive landscape and the plain language in the contract that the UAW agreed to. The automaker, which owns Jeep, Ram, Chrysler, Dodge, and Fiat brands, was responding to letters this week signed by about 80 U.S. House and Senate members expressing concerns about the company's direction in the contract negotiated with the UAW last year. That a company defends its decisions, citing the current vehicle market. Here's the problem. GM is on the verge of record profits. Ford is doing just fine. There's things that Ford needs to tighten up, and they have already made those adjustments by making way less EVs and going back to making trucks and just paying cafe standard fines, okay? Stellantis could do the same thing. Stellantis is suffering extremely hard because it does not have products that consumers want. Period. End of story. There's no magical pill. It's build stuff that people want to buy. With the issues that they're having already with the EV, Stellantis has already admitted that the Fiat 500e is a flop. They've sold, 436 in the United States in over a year? That's nothing. That sucks. The Charger EVs are just now starting to get to dealers, and we already published a video, which you guys probably saw earlier today, that they got one delivered, came out the next day. They already had a customer, which, believe this, they sold this car to a customer for $115,000 off an $82,000 sticker, which tells me these dealers and Stellantis have not learned a mother effing thing, okay? Nothing. They haven't learned anything. They're going to consistently screw consumers. And as they do that, people are going to get turned away. They're already turned away from the brand because you've already tried to turn a muscle car company into whatever the hell this is now. Well, I find it extremely interesting. You know, it says here at the Detroit Free Press that Stellantis has repeatedly stated that it has abided by and will continue to abide by the 2023 collective bargaining agreement. It is in everyone's best interest to have a healthy, sustainable company that can compete in a global marketplace, right? According to a company statement provided by spokeswoman Jody Tinson, there is indisputable volatility in the market related to the transition of an electrified future, which the signers of these letters support. Okay, well, here's the problem. If you know that it's irrefutable that there's a problem moving to electric vehicles, it falls directly back on your dumb ass CEO for continuing to go that way. He could 100% go, we were wrong in North America. We have to do a 180-degree shift right now. And I already said what they could do. I know Brampton has been closed, whatever, but they could tool something up in 6 months to start making a Dodge Charger Classic and put the 5.7 V8 in it, and that's it. You know, you could start putting 5.7 V8 engines back into the Dodge Ram. Even if the RHO was like a twin-turboed 5.7, it would be better than the inline-6 version food stamp TRX that you're building now. Nobody wants that, okay? I have a separate video for that, which I think you guys are going to think is hilarious, but I'm being honest here. The issues that have happened and the reason why Stellantis is failing is 100% on Carlos Tavares. I mean, there's another thing I'll put up here on the screen that shows the arrogance or the stupidity of this CEO is 100% caused this issue. So I'll drop this up here. Canadian pundits, American pundits, financial guys. It's very rare when you have automotive guys that write and publish automotive content on a regular basis agreeing with finance guys from Wall Street. Wall Street loves cuts. They love saving. They love dividends. They love, yes, that's great for stocks. Yes. But they know that there's a limit to what you can do. And he has cut so much of this company and cheaped out so much on the parts that even Wall Street is now like, this company's going to go bankrupt. This company's not going to make it. Everybody that was on a hold this stock is now telling people, sell, 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 sell. Jim Cramer just said this on CNBC, what was it, day before yesterday? That if you hold Stellantis stock, now is the time to sell and time to buy GM. Every single Wall Street expert is literally saying GM is a bargain right now. Stellantis is a disaster. And look, we're only days away from those earnings getting published. Once those earnings get published for the third quarter, yes, I know, TK, the stock's at $13.60. Yeah, I know, it went up 2%. It's going to go up every time that they announce that they're selling millions of dollars in real estate. That's positive cash flow. They laid off 70-something employees, less money the company's going to pay. Every time they do that, you're going to see a blip in the stock. It's going to go up. And then and every time that's happened, every time the stock has gone off a cliff, it's gone up 1 or 2% before it goes off a cliff again, 1 or 2% off another cliff. Watched it do that 3 times in the last 2 months. When these earnings drop, I'm telling you, this stock is probably going to be around $12. Just saying. Maybe less. Maybe it goes down to 11 and some change. Who knows? But I digress. What do you guys think about this article in the Free Press with Stellantis trying to defend itself against lawmakers? I know, I can tell you one of the main reasons they're doing it is they don't want to lose the subsidies and the EV stuff that the U.S. government has already promised them. Depending on how this election goes in the next 10 or 11 days, they might lose that anyway. They might lose that anyway. So I digress. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.